The accident. As a young family in the Los Angeles area with 2 young children, paying rent and putting money in someone else's pockets was not what we wanted. Owning our own home was our goal. Did not earn much money then, but managed to save up a small down payment toward a house. We could not afford a home in the Los Angeles area, so we looked at the high desert in the Victorville, Hesperia, and Apple Valley areas. We found a small 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Hesperia. The property was on 1.1 acres of land and was considered horse property. It was a house on 1.1 acres of sandy dirt with no plants, grass, or trees. I slowly added a lawn, shrubs, and trees and fenced it off. My 2 boys were 4 and 6 years old, and I wanted them to take care of animals. We started with chickens and added a rooster, African geese, ducks, a pygmy goat, a turkey, a miniature horse, potbelly pigs, and rabbits. Even dug a small pond for the ducks and geese and a hill for the goat to climb. It was great fun for the boys growing up. I needed to make ends meet even with a full-time job. The house bills, animal feed, and a little traveling made it challenging. Making extra money on the side is what the family needed. I started making wooden shelves and crafts to sell at craft stores and shows. The money was great for extra income but very tiring even though I greatly enjoyed it. I purchased a small pickup truck and a small, used, enclosed trailer to transport crafts to stores and shows. A few years later, a big show was coming up that we had much success in the past, so we wanted to make it even more profitable this time. 4 weeks I made things for the show and had plenty to take to sell. A few days before the show, I began loading up the trailer. So many crafts were getting packed in the trailer and much more massive. I was not sure if it was safe to have it so full. On the event day, I got up early at 5 a.m., hooked up the trailer to the truck, and was ready to leave for the show. I was still concerned about the weight of the trailer. I needed to drive 90 miles to get there. I also had to travel down the Cajon Pass from an elevation of 4,200 feet down to about 1,200 feet. The truck was gassed up, and I was on my way. Driving south on the 15 freeway, headed toward the pass, and still worried about the trailer's weight. I started to descend the pass, staying in the slow lane and feeling extremely nervous. Suddenly the truck started to feel like it was being pushed and started to sway back and forth a little at first, then bigger and bigger. I tried to slow down, but I was being pushed by the trailer almost as if it was trying to pass up the truck. The truck started to fishtail, and I felt a big hit. Another car slammed into me. The trailer burst open, and all the crafts were strewn over the freeway and busted into pieces. The truck finally came to a stop, jackknifed on the freeway's side just feet from the 100-foot drop. I should have followed my gut about the trailer's weight and not attempted it. Luckily no one was hurt. The trailer was demolished and damaged to the other car, and my truck survived. I was relieved that my auto insurance covered the other car, the trailer, its contents, and any damage to the truck. It turned out to end my craft business for good. Written by Alvin Rivera.